Today is my 14th ketamine treatment. I came to Dr. Jake back in October after numerous ECTs, electroconvulsive therapy, and I found that ketamine has changed my life, has really helped me live again, and I haven't been suicidal since I started.
I met Dr. Jake about a year ago. I was looking for alternative treatments to medications because no medications has worked for me at all, zero. I've been hospitalized a bunch of times and I had a horrible, horrible life until I came here and my depression was lifted 100% and even into the other, it seemed like 100% plus.
I've been a patient of Dr. Jake's now for almost 3 years. I've had over 35 ketamine treatments, and it's really been transformative to my entire life. So it's about a total of an hour, and for me it was magic because from the minute the treatment stopped, I started feeling different. I started feeling like my life was in a better place. I felt like I wanted to go do fun things. Depression robs you of your personality.
I came in here as a last resort because, I was suicidal when I first started this. I tried everything, no medications. I said, you know what, I'm going to try this thing. And I was giving myself the opportunity, like, if this doesn't work, Tom, I've tried everything. And I wasn't going to live like this or live like that forever or anymore. It was too painful. And for the people that do have depression or anxiety, you know that suffering that you go through and nobody knows except a person with depression. It's a horrible pain.
In 2015, I started receiving electroshock therapy, ECTs, and I received about 79 of them over the course of 3.5 years. Unfortunately, it caused a lot of memory loss and brain damage as well as physical pain. I did not engage in hobbies. I just dreaded my day and counted down the hours till it was over. I was suicidal pretty much every day for years, and as soon as I started ketamine, that went away. It was a miracle, really.
About 3 years ago, I started doing research into depression because I've been on antidepressants now since my mid-20s when my depression started to emerge. And antidepressants are, they're good. They're a good tool, but they aren't effective for everybody. They don't really work for everyone. And for me, I'd been on many different ones, and I never really felt quite right. There's a lot of side effects with them, and in general, they're not really good things to take. So I've been very proactively researching depression and different drugs and medications that are either out or are coming out. And I kept running into these articles about ketamine, and I did a bunch of research on it, and it looked like something that I would like to try.
Ketamine, when I say it's a life changer, what it has done for me is given me back hobbies, things I like to do. So I'm gardening, I'm reading again, which is amazing. And I wake up with my day and I look forward to what I'm going to do, and I try to enjoy it, and most times I do.
Tried the TMS in combination with the ketamine, I think changed everything for me. My life completely changed, and I thanked God, and I was like, you know what, I think God knew that I was on my last leg, and that, like, okay, man, like, this is gonna happen or I'm out of here. That's the total truth. And the TMS in combo with the ketamine, I believe, helped me out with that. I was a completely changed person. I was able to make plans. I was able to go surfing again, something that I've always wanted to do. I went back to my artwork. I was riding my bicycle. I was going to the gym again. I lost 35 pounds. I was feeling so good. And at work, everybody noticed it too. Like I said, they said, what has happened? I didn't tell people what I'd done or been through, but people were like, Tom, there's a glow about you. There's something I have never seen before in you.
With ketamine, it's like there's a fog that's been lifted from you. And that fog is the depression. It's just like, boom, I feel good. I want to do something today. I want to go out. I want to go take my dog for a walk. I want to go exercise. I want to do anything. Before, I would not have had the energy or the desire to do that. I mean, I go to work, I come home, I play some games sometimes, and watch TV. On the ketamine, it's just different. I love playing games a lot. It really has made me find my enthusiasm for my job again, which I make games for a living, which is super important. Luckily, that's always been there for me, but ketamine has made it much more fun to go into work every day.
One thing he told me, and I think this is great, is he says it allows you to have motivation. And when you have the motivation, act on it. And that's what changed things. Like all of a sudden I had the motivation to jog and on the beach, and it was wonderful. And I just didn't feel like going out before. And so it really helps get you out of that deep darkness and kind of creep your way out a bit.
His office is in downtown Del Mar. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really nice because sometimes after treatments you can go sit on a bench right by the beach. It's right next to the beach. And in fact, during the treatments, you can hear the beach through the windows. It's a beautiful place to go, and the staff there is incredibly friendly. They're very talkative.
About his team, like I love his whole team here too. Like Ashley is his manager, and she's been here the whole time that I've been here. And she's watched me grow. And if you guys talk to her, she will tell you how much I have changed from a 230 or 240 pound guy into the person I've come into today, where I was angry and hateful and just came in here just miserable. It was the last chance for me. It was like my last chance. I was giving myself a last chance, and then it was it. And good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah.
I think it's really important to look into the options, because there are options out there that can actually allow for happiness again, pull you out of that darkness. And I found that with ketamine, and I'm here to strongly encourage it based on my experience.
For someone that's suffering from depression and is maybe looking for a different answer than antidepressants, you're in the same place I was, a few years back before I started getting these treatments. And I took the time to do my homework about it. I read about it. There's a stigma associated with it because of the fact that, it can be abused as a party drug. Well, read the scientific evidence and how strong the evidence is that says that it treats depression incredibly well and incredibly quickly. Do your own homework about it, and I think you're going to find very quickly that it's a great option. And you can give it a try. It works for most people. Some people it doesn't. It is such an amazing experience, though, to be depression-free, that I want everybody that's suffering from it to feel just as good. And ketamine is capable of delivering that, and I have not seen any other drug that comes close.